Hey, how we doing today? It is Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday, midweek day for a lot of people. Time to make sure what we start off in the week is what we plan to do at the start of the week. Hopefully, we're on track and to get things ready for the second half of the week. So, this is David talking about improving your health, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirit, balancing the triad, the improve our health and keep ourselves with today's topic. Improve your health with simple ways. Now, okay, this looks like I'm having the connection here. Why I don't know. I got a very strong internet connection. I'm hardwired in, so I got no idea what the issue is. But so I've noticed that as I've got when it's taking care of my health, I prefer to keep things simple. And this especially has come true is I did a video and post recently where I talked about in taking my training sessions down to about 20 minutes. As I gone through and I realized before, I was training anywhere from 45 minutes up to an hour and a half, occasionally 2 hours. And it's like, I don't want to do that anymore. It's taken, I have my priorities are elsewhere. That's where I want to focus my time at is doing that, not spending my time working out as much as I like the results. So I had to do some changes. Now it's been interesting because I've been doing some research. So who else can give me some advice on doing these short training sessions? And I've come across a number of people, a number of different point of view. And sometimes that carries over to everything else. So one of the things I always talk about here on balancing the triad is baby steps. What's something you can do to keep yourself going? Excuse me. And I also mentioned that's one of the ways that helped me out. Excuse me. Before the cancer, I had dealt with suicidal thoughts. By taking those baby steps, got me out of it. So simple steps. Let's go through and keep it. It's what if you watch any of my videos, this is what I'm usually talking about. What are those simple baby steps you can do? So let's start with the body. So the body I break down to exercise, nutrition, and rest. So for exercise, what are the things you can do? As right now, I'm talking about small training sessions, short training sessions. You can go for a 10-minute walk. Some of the videos I'm watching, people are doing, say, 5 minutes a day, either once a day or throughout the either just in the 5 minutes at one shot or 5 minutes throughout the day. They're working out. There's grease the groove I've talked about. So there's simple ways to get some training in throughout your day. Now, let me add something here. If you're into competitive sports or competing, this isn't necessarily going to work. I don't really know. But for everyday person, just want to improve your health a little bit so you can function throughout the day, play with your kids, do things there, be better than most people. Yeah, this will work. So there's simple ways to get training in throughout the day. Nutrition. Take a step back. Water and diet. You heard me talking about don't necessarily go on diet. Just find ways that work for you to eat healthier. Start making small changes here and there, and that's how you can figure it out. Rest, as much rest as you can. Work on getting to bed earlier. Get up at the same time. Let's go to the mind. Mind, I look at logical, creative, and subconscious. Creative. Excuse me, man. That was this morning. Um, Logical. Are you making sure to exercise your body? Make sure to exercise your mind. There's a variety of games you can use on your phone. There's different ways of working creativity, memory, logical aspects, analyzing things. Work on that. Creativity, do something that's going to get your creative juices flowing. And there are going to be certain tasks, especially sometimes at work, where you have to be creative. You got to think outside the box and analytical at the same time. Man, I do not know what's going on this morning. And subconscious, which is simply being aware of everything you put into mind, what you think, what you watch, what you listen to, what you read. Make sure you're aware of what's going on. Let's go on the spiritual side. Spiritual, personal spirituality, communal spirituality, environmental spirituality. So go back on the logical ones. How do you get the small stuff there? Keep it simple. Yeah, again, there's games in your phone. You can watch, you can take a master class to learn. You can listen to some podcasts, just something to get you creative. Can you sit there and maybe spend a little time doodling? And then the subconscious, it's just being aware throughout the day. So back on the spiritual, personal spirituality, it's having that connection to yourself. Can you make sure and spend a little quiet time to yourself? Even if that sometimes is just being in the bathroom. You can sit there and just Spend a little chill time, contemplating. If you go for a 10-minute walk and you use that time to think, just little spots here and there. Communal spirituality. It's the people around you. Can you make sure and send a message to them? Say, hey, what's going on? How are you doing? Little messages here and there. And great if you can have actual sit down with them face to face and talk to people, have interaction that way. But if not, a little message, a little talk on the phone. Environmental spirituality, which is being in the environment. Do you have a pet? Do you have a plant? Can you go sit outside in your backyard? Can you go sit in a park somewhere? Or if you at least have a plant inside, and then it's also, if you believe in a higher power, a few minutes there to connect with your creator, prayer, whatever it is. But just realizing it's all those simple steps throughout the day. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there. They compound in each other to start making improvements. It's consistent. And I did a video on that one too. Consistency. So simple changes, baby steps consistently throughout the day, a little bit here, they add up. And they will start making changes. And you got to stick with it. You might result within a week. It may be 6 to 8 weeks before you start noticing results, but you got to keep it up. Some of the groups I'm in are for 40 and over. They won't let me do 50 and over yet. But you see the pictures when they show transformation. Some of the people they started a year or 2 years ago, what their body looked like then versus what it looks like now. And you got to stay with it. It's going to take some while to make those changes, but you have to stay with it. And it can be the simple steps. Like I said, as I get to the it's like, I want to keep things simple. I want to keep my workouts, cut down the time frame. I don't worry about a diet. I just pay attention to what I'm eating for the most part. Do I indulge every once in a while? Yes, I do. I get my meditations in when I can. I make sure when I put things into my mind, I'm aware of that. So all these little small steps. I don't have to do them all at once. Today, get that one figured out. Maybe start another one next week, and then start filtering them in a little bit at a time, and you will fit into your life, and then your health will start to improve on all levels. All right. So that's what I kind of got for you. Otherwise, you can be very simple, and it's what I kind of, in a sense, I talk about here all the time, those baby steps. So what is one baby step you can take today to improve your health, wellness, and fitness? It's going to be working on your body, your mind, your spirit, or all three. So anyways, if you want some help on that, in the description, you will find a link to my Facebook group for free training there to get you started on that process. So have yourself a wonderful day. I will catch you on Friday. So take care and balancing to you.